Grand Rising collectives, and welcome back for another daily energy check in this Scorpio season. I hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing. I hope all of your needs are being met and that you are moving towards your heart's desire, because this is the time to manifest exactly that. So, happy born day to all of the spectacular, amazing, other galactic type of energy Scorpios. Everybody knows that Scorpios are not from this planet, so, and that's on point blank period. But this is not a Scorpios reading, but it could be. Only you will know if this resonates with you or not, all right? But if it does, please consider like, sharing, and subscribing to this channel and hyping me up. So this is your overall energy. We're just going to pull and see whatever happens here, what comes out that you need to know the most for your highest spiritual growth. You have the Peacemaker. I feel like somebody wants to apologize. Somebody wants to make peace with you. It could be telling you to to release something, forgive, get this off of you. Because when you're not operating in peace and harmony, what else can you be operating in? It says persistent patience. I'm getting the Page of Cups. I'm getting peace. I'm getting somebody don't want to argue. Someone doesn't want to be in opposition with you. Someone doesn't want to fight with you. Somebody wants peace. I feel like somebody would rather love than be fussing. So this is your message today. It is a general, so only take the part that fits and disregard the rest. It says, don't force anything. You made it. Consider this a hug and a reminder. It's all working out for you, but just take it easy. This is a moment of healing, harmony, and alchemy. Just avoid extremes and go with the flow. Everything in moderation. You are creating something new. Remain flexible, beautiful. You are stronger than you think. So the Peacemaker shows up as Egyptian goddess Maat, one foot in the water and the other on land. So that's temperance. That's the temperance, see? See, peace. Because, it's so many things that can trigger you, isn't it? If you let it. So that's why you cannot join yourself with all types of energy, because someone's going to try you. It is. But you can't be pushed, because everybody's not operating under peace. One foot in the water and the other on land. Family healing is key with most issues of addiction and overindulgence. However, this is a journey you must first walk yourself. Write a letter to a personal area of imbalance, addiction, or overindulgence. It says, my life is aligned and I go with the flow. So it's time to align your energy once again. I still feel like because most of the people who brings chaos in your life, that's because there's some misalignment energy. They're not, because happy people not going to hurt you. Think about it. They're not. Most people not thinking about when you're in a high vibrational place, you don't intentionally go look for low vibrational energy. So I'm just saying you don't throw stones because you know better. But it's those who are operating under low vibration that are dealing with some type of untreated resolve. They haven't resolved something. So you have the Peacemaker. Underneath the bottom, you have the creature of earth, the change. So this is a change that's taking place here, okay? And I also pulled you 2 cards. So you may be finding that there's a new calm in your energy right now, where you realize that you have to choose your battles here. Stay firm, stay grounded, stay connected with the source. Because if not, you're gonna miss it, and you're gonna be all over the place. And so your 2 cards here is the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. And then you also have look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So I'm getting the soulmate is calling you in. See, because there's the Page of Swords. So in other words, the past, once again, let bygones be bygones. The past is behind you now. I think the biggest thing most relationships suffer in is because everybody is operating from fear and ego. And this could be someone that you really have feelings for, you see potential in. And most of the people so busy pointing at other people, when most of the time we need to go within too. If everyone did that, we would all be better off. But everybody wants to point the finger. And so look, you got the Page of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. It could be somebody could be making peace with their family. Look, there it is, temperance. See, something could be happening in Sagittarius season. You could be a Sagittarius. Looking, there's the Lovers, a Gemini, the Magician. Wow. Knight of Wands in the reverse. So maybe someone is changing their ways. Maybe the way that they were living was chaotic, full of confusion. See, there's the Hierophant. This is a lot going on here. This is something very, very major happening within your relationships. I feel like someone may be finally getting to a place where they're looking towards commitment. See, there's the Knight of Swords. Wow, and there's the Queen of Cups. See, and there's the Six of Cups. See? Somebody want their love. After the love is gone, we used to be right or wrong. Can love that's lost be found? There's the Empress, boo. So you know they coming back for their cup. Somebody it could be a Sagittarius coming to a Scorpio in Scorpio season. Could be a Scorpio going to a Sagittarius in Sagittarius season, okay? It could be the Scorpio Sagitation thing, okay? The Sagittarius. I don't know. They could be Sagittating. You know, you never know about Sagittarius. So, like I say, the Wheel of Fortune is destiny, is divine time, and it's luck. It's a good time. It's by chance. It's an opportunity that pops up out of nowhere, and you may not have time to prepare for it. So that's why somebody may be already. It's so crazy. It's like someone could be preparing, but they don't know that they're preparing for something good. You know, like stop doing certain things you used to do. You don't think the same way. You're avoiding certain situations that used to have you entangled into some mess. You may find yourself being isolated. You may isolate yourself, and this could be this person here, especially with the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Could be somebody like, you know what, I'm tired. A pimp tired. Everybody get their time, but like I feel like somebody's It's time to elevate. It's time to mature in your carnal nature. It's time for you to be the one who calls out and controls your desires and everything else about your life. Especially if you're someone here who really desires someone, then that means that if there's somebody that you feel like is really worth having, then you're gonna have to prepare yourself for this person. You can't keep the same old crap, but you expect to go pull somebody in your life, because that's not fair. But most of the people do it. But I feel like in this situation, this is what the world is causing the world to do, to take some time to focus on you, what you need to work on. Because, and it's happening because people are getting the same old results till it's making them tired, and it's making people more aware that there is a change that needs to take place. Because you remember, you do have creature of earth, see? Us little earthlings down here, we so scared of change, we don't even know what's going on. So it's no right or wrong way. It's just that you're not going to always get the same results based on the seeds that you sow. So it's just almost like a treasure hunt. It's supposed to be a treasure hunt where you discover life, where you discover your challenges, your weakness, your strengths, obstacles, how to overcome, how to face adversity, how to cry in cry season, how to give this proper season what it's supposed to with this Temperance card, because it's about experiencing everything. And most people break under pressure. But this Temperance card here, especially with this Magician card, will get somebody back on track, because I see a lot of determination. I see a lot of spiritual protection. It's almost like the gods have been with you every step of the way, and you down here spazzing out and stuff, and they like, look at you, look, and they don't forget who they are. But you're always protected. You have the Lovers, you have the Hierophant, you got Temperance. There's eyes, you got spiritual eyes protecting you. So let's see, you got the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Lovers, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. You have the Knight of Wands in the reverse, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. You got the Ten of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. You have the Queen of Cups and the Magician, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Remember, you got Six of Cups underneath the bottom. So why is this Page of Swords here? Here's the Ace of Swords, some type of communication or clarity. Why is the Page of Swords here for the collective with this Temperance card? It could be someone here that has been trying to resist this connection, resist change. but they're feeling this change happening regardless. They may can't explain it, but you feel it. See, Four of Swords in the reverse. So I feel like this person's keeping tabs on you because they, they've always tried to play tough, but they always try to play tough, but their car's being pulled. You know how they be trying to act all cocky and like they ain't messed up. They be messed up, honey. They only but men. You gotta tell yourself they just men. That's all they are. I don't care how they flex. Somebody trying to act like they ain't messed up, but we see they are with that Four of Cups. Look, there's the Ace of Cups. There's the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Why is this Four of Cups here with this Page of Swords? So someone may be looking at you. Someone may be watching you. Someone wants to come off of this break. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone may have missed an opportunity with you. See, and there's the Magician in the reverse. I also feel like someone gonna have to up their game here too. Someone may be worried that maybe you may have moved on. They're hoping that they're not too late. And there's the Hermit. Oh, these cards is coming out in the reverse. Lord. Five of Swords, Six of Pentacles. Oof. Let's see. Why is this Knight of Wands here in the reverse for the Peacemaker? You have the Knight of Wands in the reverse, followed by the Knight of Swords in the upright. Air, fire. Why is this Knight of Wands? So, ooh, there's the Wheel of Fortune because there's the change. There it is. See, karma. Karmic cycle. Something is changing. What? That Queen of Cups. Ooh, somebody is changing. Somebody's coming back to you in a different energy. See, Two of Cups. See, and there's the Tower. Could be a Scorpio. And there is death. Somebody's coming back in to transform this connection, or they got to transform mind. It's like they're not looking at you just like a lover. They're looking at you like you're their person. You're their mate. You're their spouse. Someone acts is going to go from looking at you in an immature way to looking at you as a whole grown woman. What's up with this Temperance? You know how folks get lost in the sauce, child. That's all. We all do it. Page of Wands. It ain't. You're not going to do it one time. You're going to always do the same old thing over and over and over again. Now I'm saying you're gonna grow in certain areas, but you're just gonna. I mean, what more lessons can you learn? I mean, yeah, you can evolve more spiritually, but once you get the gist of it, you over it. Two of Cups, here they come. Ace of Swords. Six of Swords. Yeah, this is someone who can't get over you. That's why they watching you behind the scenes. Why they talk all that crap. Why they try to act all tough. Try to give you the impression they got everything under control when they just a person just like you. Being laughed at by the gods. So why is the Lovers here? Because the masculines is a trip because they didn't know that really the women, the feminines, are the ones who really run everything. If you really want to get real with them, just saying. We don't want to break it down to the grisound, all right? We ain't going to do that to you men. We know you need this. The Lovers and the Ace of Wands. I see. You already know what's up. Oh, look here. This person's steady showing up. There go the Two of Cups again. Look, they can't sleep at night without you. Nine of Swords. Ten of Cups. I feel like this person, every time they wake up in the morning, their body is hurting. See, I feel like somebody's learning a lesson from holding back from this partnership. And someone is also learning a lesson that you need to follow your heart, follow your intuition. Because this Two of Cups, the Lovers, is definitely, and the Ace of Swords is definitely going to pull you in. But most of the people feel like it's deja vu. It's Pandora's box. They don't want to go that deep. But if you're faced with that experience, clearly that's what you're supposed to learn within that moment. And I feel like this could be hitting somebody like it may be like a light switch being turned on. So why why is this Knight of Swords rushing in? You could have a Taurus want to talk to you. They want to appease to your emotions. They want to somebody may be coming to you in an emotional way. There's the High Priestess. So this person could be spiritually guided to you as well. After a separation. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Two of Wands. Three of Wands. I feel like this person doesn't want you to start over with anyone else. See? Because this person already considers you theirs. Ten of Pentacles. But it's like, it's a weird thing. This is why this person watches you behind the scenes. It's like all the things that they don't tell you that they need to tell you. It's because of some unresolved issues that most people deal with. But it doesn't make the relationship better, but it can give you a better insight. Most of these men, they're scared. I don't care how much they put on the front, they are afraid of losing. And I just feel like, this is a time where most of these masculines' hearts are really being open, and they're being vulnerable to love. And I feel like it scares them, yet they're being drawn to it. So what's up with this Queen of Cups? Because it's too intense, you can feel it. And you know it's real because you don't see it, you can feel it. Especially with this Two of Cups, Tower, Death, the Lovers. Eight of Cups in reverse. Somebody can't walk away. See, because they might, see? Because they go that Knight of Wands in. Look at all these reversals here. You got the Tower in the Death in the upright, but you got this right here in the reverse. See, somebody changing their mind. There's the... It's unfinished business with this person. I'm talking about there is a major karma still that you took, because you got the Two of Cups all through. This could have been something that y'all have followed each other lifetime, up to 3 lifetimes with the Three of Cups. You got 3 Two of Cups here, so you could have done this 3 lifetimes. You could have done this so many times. And now that everybody is more spiritually conscious now, you see for what it is. Now it's time for you to do something about it or not. Either way it go, depending on what you do about it, I feel like it's going to determine the next time you have to come back around. Or you got the World in the reverse, the Hierophant, the Eight of Wands. Why is this Eight of Wands here with the Hierophant? What is the message for the Peacemaker? There's the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse now. And there's the Ten of Wands. Maybe, I feel like this person was scared to be in a long-term relationship. They may have been afraid of what family saw. They may have been afraid of losing everything if they committed. And then this could also, there's the Queen of Wands. This could have been something else that they had to let go of too. See, because there's the Devil. Yeah, somebody have a hard time talking. Ooh. That's probably why the High Priestess is there. For somebody here who wasn't telling you and talking to you, I feel like somebody wants to get something off their chest. And it could also represent that you intimidated this person too, because they did not like this control that you had over them. But I feel like it was something good. Look, you got the Ten of Cups in the reverse over here. That's the Ten of Cups in the upright. They could be worried about what you don't see. Now that's a third party. That's karmic. Ooh. So why is the Magician here? So I feel like Peacemaker means that somebody needs to stand up and do what they feel like is right to do in their life too. And I feel like somebody's having to walk away from something else. The Magician, the Strength in the reverse. That somebody could have been working magic on this person here too. So look, and there's that High Priestess, see? Because there's the Magician in the reverse now. Ooh. Somebody could have been with a karmic soulmate too. See, just as I said it, see? See, they're the karmic soulmate, but you're the real one. See? That's what's going on. This person need to get away from this right here because they have this right here. Because somebody's secretly manipulating your person behind the scenes because they don't want this person to really be happy with nobody else. See? So this must be a lot of money involved. I feel like your person may have always been the peacemaker, but spirits may be telling somebody, look, it's time for you to F that out. It's time for you to stand up. You know, it's time for you to do something. Because maybe they haven't done anything with the Judgment in the reverse. But it also represents somebody's in a karmic marriage or a karmic situation here. But they're watching you, though. Ain't that something? They're in a karmic situation. Not only are they watching you, they can't help but to think about you. See? And you see, I feel like someone is around so much chaos that they're drawn to the peace that you bring. Somebody may have been in a marriage or a relationship for the wrong reasons and it's coming apart. That's what's happening. It's starting to come apart. So why is the Ten of Pentacles here? So someone may be drawn to your peacefulness, especially with this Queen of Cups. So this could also represent that somebody had you and someone else, and somebody realizing that you're the one that they need to be with. See? Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, see? See? Oh, snap. Somebody feel like you the one they need to be set up with, god dang it. They say, this one over here, I'm tired of this. It ain't as good as what I thought it was. I want something else now. Somebody's finna give you a chance. There's the Death card. And I'm not saying it like you're beneath them. I'm just saying somebody may have never really focused on your situation because they were too busy over here focused on this toxic mess. But they're really going to put forth the effort because whatever time you put in with this person does see you as someone here who they could actually build a life with and build some type of stability to with. But whoever this was they was working against your person. See? Queen of Pentacles, Two of Cups in reverse because they were behind the scenes manipulating your person. See, this was a witch. Yeah, someone had a witch they was dealing with. And they had an eye on your person money. But yeah, you got Death here. Could be a Scorpio. See, you got some type of good news coming in here, see? And you know how you got some good news coming in? Because something happened somewhere else, see? There it is. Something could be happening in Scorpio season. Somebody is giving up on something else, but it's happening. It's almost like someone is cutting their losses, okay? They're cutting their losses and they're going back to where they know it's safe at. And once again, what I'm feeling like is that, see, and there's the Ten of Pentacles again. See, somebody cutting their goddamn losses, boo. Now it's your turn to spend that goddamn money. Please like, share, and subscribe.